Hi friend, welcome to Locust Street Cottage. Today we're just gonna do a little garden tour. Let's go! So after it rained for about 1 billion days, we finally had some sunny days. And of course now today it's like 86 degrees, so it feels like death. Even Mr. Quinn is feeling it. Hey Petunia, what do you think of the heat? That's what I thought. Even the chickens are complaining. What do you think, ladies? Look at this big yard you have. The other rabbits are hiding in this log pile because the dog sent them on a jog not too long ago. Hello, bunnies. Where did you go? Remember my potato patch that I wanted to put in the backyard? Look at this. So nobody told me potatoes do so well in the shade. Look at these guys. I have mowed over here at least once, but it's grown back. But look at how good they're doing. They actually look like they're almost done. We might be having potatoes soon. I haven't even planted anything in the back where the trellises are. Am I behind? I'm not sure. It's what, June 6th or 7th? And I feel like I'm probably behind, but I also feel like I'm probably not. The asparagus has given up. We've got a leek here. I did pull some scapes off these leeks, and I'll probably pull them up soon. I kind of wanted to see what the flower looked like. But yeah, there's nothing here. I have some melons started. I have some watermelon I need to put out here, but I also know I need to fortify it because bunnies will eat watermelon leaves. They also eat strawberries. This little bed right here used to be strawberries. Now you can just see my fake strawberries. They've started to clean me out over here as well, but I'm gonna move these to the front yard. And I need to fill that too for the hummingbirds. The blueberries are doing well in spite of me. Yay for them. I keep meaning to move them someplace sunnier. But let's go check out the front. This is so satisfying, guys. This is where I started all of my seeds, and now they're empty. Oh, there's the mailman. I still have plenty of tomatoes, and I'll probably have to toss some of them. Honestly, I've been selling them. I could list them for free, but I think I'm just done. Here's a new bed I put in, and here we have kabocha squash and butternut squash. Eventually this little fence will come down and those will be able to just go out there and take up space. You can see I moved the bunny fence out here to protect the garden from dogs and actually from bunnies too. Here is, oh, we are safe again from children walking by. This is a lemon squash and some little alyssum here. We have a huge issue with squash bugs, so I wrapped tulle around the bottom of the plant, hoping that'll keep the squash bugs off, and then I just dropped a piece on top as well. My Cuckoozy gourd, go! This is a grapevine I ordered from Stark Brothers, and eventually this grapevine will be growing up here. We're gonna put like a pergola across here and a little seating area. But our whole remodel of the front yard or re-landscape was put on hold. This is a moringa tree. I just transplanted, there's 2 of them, just transplanted them a couple weeks ago. I'm hoping they'll take off. Supposedly they grow like a foot a month. There is new growth on there. It did get a little sad being under the lights. It definitely wanted to be outside, so we did that. The tomato situation here has gotten a little crazy. I have 8 tomatoes here. There are 8 tomatoes here. I started to set up the watering system, and there are also 8 tomatoes in that bed. Just to the north of the tomatoes are okra and zinnia, actually. There's a purple zinnia and a green zinnia. I'm really excited about this green zinnia. It was just beautiful on the package. And then you can see like a small row of radishes. Peppers here, we got 9 different kinds. That's not true. We have 2 different kinds. I mean, 3 different kinds, maybe 4 different kinds. I don't know. There's peppers there. I think I made a mistake when I went ahead and put my tomatillos and ground cherries in the ground. The seeds are just absolutely tiny, and I don't think that I kept them wet enough, so I'm probably going to go ahead and start them again in those little grow bags and see what happens. I had great success. Well, I say success. The germination rate was not great on the Aunt Molly's ground cherry when we did them in the fall, but there were enough. And so I'm probably going to start these over again and then transplant them out. It is getting a little late in the season for these guys, but they enjoy heat, so I'm hoping they'll be okay. Let's look at this bed over here. So we're trying 3 different kinds of okra this year. This is that pink okra that doesn't really have spines from Baker Creek, and 2 of them have come up. There's that one. We have 2 of each kind. Oh, that one hasn't come up yet. And this is called heavy hitter okra. You can see it's come up as well. And the other one that we have is star okra, which also has not germinated, and I have not had any luck transplanting okra. Every year it seems like I just have to keep planting them as they don't come up. But I guess I'm happy to do that, and I should just be glad that I figured out a system that works. In this bed we have kale and purple kale and some chard over there, more kale. I think that's kohlrabi that's like gone to seed over there. And this is my rhubarb that went to seed this year. I haven't eaten too much of that. I ought to chop some off and make something. I swear this chard grew a foot over the last couple days when we got rain. Jingles, were you taking a nap? You feel better? More chard right there. Now this is something called Mountain Peak Celtis, and I don't know, I'm completely enamored with it. This is the 3rd year I've grown it. I've never really, I mean, it'll grow, but I've never really used it to eat, and I'm not sure why. It seems like every year I think, oh, that looks so good, and I remember it tasting good, and I just haven't used it. But 3 years in a row now I've grown it. I think part of the problem is it's not quite as firm as like a chard or a kale, so I don't really want to saute it, but it's not quite as crunchy and nice as a lettuce, so I'm not sure I want to use it raw, and maybe I just haven't figured out where I want to use it. And this is the final bed that has not been amended yet. I am going to put squash here. I have a bunch of lemon squash that didn't sell, so I'm going to put those, probably 1, 2, 3, and I think that's all that'll go in there. I might have a bunch of peppers too. I might put peppers along the edge right here because they'll only get, you know, a foot or 2 tall. Let's go check out what's in the front in the easement area between the sidewalk and our gate. The herbs are doing amazing here. They love the sun. I just picked up this sage yesterday, but look at this chamomile. Other than being a little floopy because it's hot out, everybody really loves this system with these pockets. Oh, Dill, why'd you do that? Basil's looking a little sad. I think basil doesn't like getting its feet wet. And again, it's like noon, but man, look at this time. It's just taken off. I did plant some hybrid peppers here just because I had the space and I had the bucket. So we got jalapenos, banana peppers, and bell peppers. We're not big pepper eaters, but we will eat a few. You guys, I am so excited about this area. So obviously, you know, I have my trees that I got from Stark Brothers, and I've got like plum, cherry, peach, I think another cherry, and trying to remember what I put out here. Anyways, these are butterfly bushes, and I planted 10 of them. I realized that we couldn't see them and it was getting a little dangerous, so I put these circle things around them. And look at the sunflowers here. Something's eating my sunflowers. I'm not too thrilled about it. I'm going to put neem oil on them tomorrow, but we've got like the Velvet Queen sunflower, the mixed sunflower, the mammoth sunflower, the double Sun King sunflower. I'm excited about that one. But this is an area I had never really considered using until this year when I absolutely put my mind to expanding my garden area. And of course I'm putting trellises up. But then I thought, I've got all this space, it's my job to mow it and take care of it. I really ought to use it. And I paid attention and we don't get any foot traffic. There's nothing going on here. It's actually a really safe place to put plants. Here's another thing that's in the works. I have these pots and I've had them for a while. I did put this little fence here. I don't want the dog to urinate on these. That's why I'm gonna have these little fences. But I'm planting a bunch of personal melons like Kajari, Mini Midget, Sweetness 182 or 132, and they are going to go in these. Right now the melons are over here just trying to figure out what they're doing. They're looking a little leggy. If anybody's grown the Kajari, let me know if they just get leggy like that. I mean, I've had them not in direct sun, but in warm, sunny places. The peas are a hot mess. I wish I had planted more, so mental note, absolutely plant, twice as many peas as you need if you expect to actually make a meal. We've had a couple meals with the peas where I have enough, I can saute them up. We've eaten some raw, but now I wish that I'd put more support up here and that I had planted double the amount. I think that's it, guys. We're supposed to get a high of 86 today, which is super hot compared to what we had going on. I am gonna hurry up and finish this video, and I'm gonna go inside and eat myself a sandwich. Thanks for joining me, bye.